What's up, nerds and nerdettes and wee little nerdlings all? It's your buddy Big Johnny G for Two Gun Pixie presents Legendary Gaming.
Shut up and sit down.
Tabletop Takeout Tuesdays here. Thank you for joining me, my friends. I'm your buddy Big Johnny G. And this is a series about why myself, the 20-sided warriors, our partner Tom Vulo, one of us, what it is, why do we like when a particular title hits the table. It's not a full review, but it'll give you the points you need to know, and then you can go get some more information. I usually like to tell people at the end of the videos, first time doing it at the beginning, go watch playthroughs. It's the best way to get an honest feeling, I think, about whether you're going to like the game or not. Now, this one I want to talk about, it's been a fun one for me and the gang for a while now, and that's Rock, Paper, Wizard, and the expansion Monster Mash. I want to cover them both because I honestly feel that it should have been all incorporated at once. It feels like one complete game. Expansions don't always do that, but it's sure nice when they do. Now, this game, besides the obvious, which I'll get to, this game does, I think, give the players options of very interesting wizard spells to be able to use in combat against each other from their communal spell book. I know usually there's no communal spell book in D&D. Just you get past that. Get past that and you'll be all right. But why are they fighting? Well, collectively, you're a part of a team of wizards that has just defeated a powerful ancient red dragon. And now, gold fever is set in, and you're all infighting amongst yourselves. Not the game. You're all infighting amongst yourselves over the treasure, trying to keep as many of you away from the treasure and to grab as much of it as you can and get the hell out of there. And that's where the spell book comes in. And this is also the other thing I was hinting on. This is a unique, fairly unique. It can't be 100% unique, is it? It is to me. But I'm not saying it is overall. But this unique mechanic to the game, which mimics what it's inspired from, rock, paper, scissors. It uses hand gestures for spells. And, you choose who among the table you're aiming, your spell at, however it's aim, whatever. The card tells you the hand shape you have to make. And then you choose who at the table you're aiming it at. I really dig that mechanic. It makes so much sense. It's thematically perfect. Now, this game, I think, has a good balance. I find a good equal balance. So that's what balance means, isn't it? I find a good balance there between the strategy part of the game and the luck part of the game, which actually do kind of blend in together a little bit at the edges. What I'm talking about, what I mean is, you have the strategy, the plans, and the plots in your head. You know what spell out of the book, and every turn it slides. One spell comes off, another spell comes on, it slides. You know what spell you want to cast. You know who you want to cast it against. That's the strategy. Now, the luck part of the game, very minorly, I think, comes in with the drawing of the cards and how it slides across the little conveyor belt of the communal spell book you have. Sure, that's luck. But I think more of the luck aspect of it comes down to the spell you choose against the opponent you choose versus what everyone else around the table is doing. Who's targeting you? Who's targeting the other person? Because some spells will affect the other players before you even get to them. And they might not even be in the right spot to affect them yourself then. So that's what I mean by it's a good balance between strategy and luck, but they also kind of meet at the edges there. They kind of overlap a little bit. And in most well-balanced games, you don't find something like that. And that just damn well works with this game. I don't know how it would work without it. Now, with the expansion, you get this new concept thrown in to the fight you're having. And I think it just thematically is a great choice for Dungeons and Dragons. Wandering monsters. Yes! Wandering monsters in the middle of your fight with each other over the dead dragon's treasure. A Atlantis cube might come in, or a mimic, or owlbear. Something, a displacer beast. Someone's going to come in and, just try to do what it does. And in this case, in D&D, it's usually attack. Kill or be killed. That is a great mechanism. I like that thrown into the game with the expansion. It works. It feels like D&D when it does that. Yeah, it really does. It is a fun twist. It is a fun twist, not only on, obviously, the name, rock, paper, wizards, rock, paper, scissors. Not only is it a fun twist for the childhood hand game, but it's really a fun twist for Dungeons and Dragons. It might not be short enough to throw in before your standard campaign dungeon delve or the RPG you're playing. Maybe. Depends on how early people get there and what time your game is starting. It should take about an hour to play. So it's long for a filler game. I wouldn't exactly call it a filler game, not just because of its time either. But other than that, I mean, it will give you a nice, quick D&D feel. If all you want to experience is wizards. But yeah, it'll give that to you. Overall, I do think that this is a fun family game. This is a good game for children. I think they'll get a kick out of it. And anyway, kids are already used to, rock, paper. Paper? No, rock, paper, and scissors. Right? They're already used to that. So I think that also this would make a good gateway game into Dungeons and Dragons. If you're a parent who's a D&D player, D&D fan, and you want to introduce your young child to the concept of Dungeons and Dragons, this isn't for the youngest of kids, but it is for kids. And I think it would make a good gateway experience for the larger overall D&D world that you can bring them into this game. It's easy enough. The rules are fast enough to learn. And the setup is quick. The setup is really pretty quick. Throw out the gold tokens. The board is really small, tiny, nice, tiny footprint on your table. You gotta love that. Throw that out. Shuffle the cards, set them up, and everyone picks a color. That's really it. None of the characters you're playing have any abilities beyond that of everyone else. So you just pick a color, and you go. And why don't you go? No, I don't mean forever. Come back. Please come back. No, but go. Figure out whether you like this game or not. Like I said at the beginning of the video. Where would the beginning be from your point of view? From the beginning of the video, you can use this as a good introduction and a filler. But go watch some playthroughs. Go watch some playthroughs. No matter what anybody tells you, unless you experience it, and watching a video playthrough is the best way that you can try to get the experience, right? That'll let you know better than anything else. Whether this or any other title you do this to is going to be something for you and your family, your siblings, your friends, your gaming buddies. Yeah, watch some videos. And I'll tell you what, why don't you come back and let us know what you think of rock, paper, wizards.